guys, it's Sarah. Let's talk about October. I actually have a TBR video for you this month. And the reason is I got into a conversation with my friend Bobbi over at Bobbi Reads. I'll leave her link down below. And she had posted a comment on one of my videos recently. I don't remember which video it was, but she was yelling at me that I needed to read some of the books that I talked about. And that's normal behavior. And she made a comment and said, you just need to give me control of your TBR for a month. And I'm going to make you read all of my favorites. And I thought about that. I thought about that for a day or two. And I was like, I think that would be fun. I thought it would be fun to see what she would pick for me and just kind of give me a different type of challenge and just kind of take some of the guesswork out of me picking my books. I have been really enjoying picking just kind of whatever lately. That has been fun for me. But I still like kind of having a stack too. So I thought it would be fun to do this. So I sent her a message and said, do you want to do this? And she's like, I already know what I'm picking. I was like, okay. So she was prepared. Okay, so I'm going to show you the 5 books, and then there's a bonus book. She said, if you can get to it, that'd be awesome, but it's not a priority. Make that last. And I said, okay. So she picked technically 6 books for me, but I will show you what she picked. And then I do have 2 books that are going to be on my TBR for this month for different reasons. So I'll show you those as well. But let's start with what Bobbi picked for me. The first one is Red Sister. This is by Mark Lawrence. This is book 1 of the Ancestor trilogy. I have the whole trilogy. This is one of Bobbi's favorite trilogies, and she has yelled at me multiple times that I need to read this book. And I even pulled it from my shelves one time because I was like, you know what? I do really want to pick this up. And it is a fantasy. It follows assassin nuns. Yes, please. There's a school setting in here. Yes, please. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this is all about. So this will, be like a high fantasy type of thing, but I haven't read anything by this author yet, and I really want to. I've been interested in picking up some of his works. For sure, they've interested me. And then obviously I picked up this whole trilogy. So, so Red Sister is the first one. And she picked the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slang Vampires by Grady Hendrix. She actually sent me this book as a gift. But I'm excited to read this. I mean, when this came in the mail from her, I wasn't expecting it. And I got so excited because I really, really want to read this book. I've been in such a vampire mood lately for some reason. I'm feeling that right now. And so this is going to be perfect. I have heard great, great things about Grady Hendrix, his books in general. And this one specifically, a lot of people are saying this is his best. And I'm excited. So this actually does follow a book club. And there is a member who has joined, and everyone in the book club believes that he's a vampire. So they're trying to figure out how to combat that. And I'm so excited. And then Rose Madder by Stephen King, another book that Bobbi sent me. She sent me both of those books in the same package. And she had hinted to me that this was coming my way. And I am very excited to read this one. I really want to get more into Stephen King. And I have really felt a little bit drawn to his books lately. And so this is going to definitely be a good one to have on my TBR for October. It's a thick one, but this, follows a woman who is in a abusive relationship, and she finds her way out of it. However, her husband is a police officer. A little harder to get away from someone like that who has all those resources where he can find her. And with Stephen King, there's going to be something else mixed in there as well. So I'm very excited to see what that's all about. But this is Bobbi's favorite Stephen King, and she's been raving about it for a long time. So I'm excited to see what it's all about. And then she said, read whatever book next you need to read in the Nevernight series by J. Kristoff. And I was like, oh, okay. So that would be God's Grave, which is book number 2. And I need a refresher on Nevernight. That was a book that I was thinking about rereading Nevernight first and then going forward. But to be honest, I think I could be okay just reading a very spoilery synopsis of it. So I'm pretty sure it's on a website that I use called recaptains.com. I'll leave that link down below if you guys are interested, but they provide very, very spoilery recaps of books and series. So if you don't want to have to reread a book, if it's been a while, you can just read their synopsis and they will tell you what happened. They will tell you the timeline. It gives a general synopsis in the beginning, and then it's like, and here's exactly what happened. And it's been a great resource for me. So if you guys ever need something like that, I'm going to leave their website link down below. They don't have every book in the world, but a lot, like especially popular books. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be on there. But I need to read book 2. And again, I think just a refresher would be good because I remember a lot about what happened in the first book, even though I read it like 3 years ago, I believe. Yeah. So actually, yeah, it was 3 years ago. It was 2018 because we had just moved to Florida. I was reading it in our moving transition. I remember that. So, but I'm excited to read book 2, and then maybe I can finish it off and read book 3 before the year's up too. That would be great. And yeah, I'm excited. Book number 5 was also a gift, and this one was sent to me a little bit ago, and this was from Kim, and this book is gorgeous, and that is The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson. This is a historical book that involves a cult and a girl that is born into a cult. However, there's something that happened with her mom. Maybe she was a traitor or something, and so that stigma is on her. She's also mixed race, so that puts her, that kind of labels her as a little bit of an outsider as well, but she's trying to like belong and say, I belong here. And so she's dealing with all these different types of things, but fantasy, witchy, perfect for October. And I know that Bobbi loved it, so I'm excited to read it as well. And thank you, Kim, for the gift. Then she said, a bonus, if you can get to this, that'd be awesome, but don't make it a priority. But I know that Bobbi loves this book as well, and that is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I have really been wanting to read this book as well. This is a shorter book. It's a science fiction. I am definitely excited to check it out. I don't want to know too much going into this. I think it's almost like a type of dystopian setting, and it's, like I said, science fiction. I think there's planets and stuff. So I'm not doing a good job describing this book. I know that. It's very popular, and I don't want to know a whole lot going in. I kind of want to let it be a little bit of a surprise, but I've heard very, very good things about this. And so I'm glad she told me to put it as a bonus. I'm going to have it handy. Hopefully I can get to it, but it'll probably be my last priority. So we'll see what happens. And then 2 other books I am going to be reading in the month of October. I'm going to be reading The Octonami. This is by Trevor Allen Forrest. I'm doing a read along with Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library for this book, and we are going to be hosting a read along together on Instagram. So I will leave my announcement video link down below if you want more details about that, but this is going to be happening definitely in the first 2 weeks of October, so I'm excited about this one. This is a big one too. Another big one, but I think it'll go fast. This is Cress by Marissa Meyer. This is book number 3 in the Lunar Chronicles series, and we're chugging right along with this. I am reading this as part of a read-along. There is a lunar along happening that's over on Discord. I personally don't use Discord, but I'm just kind of reading it with Amanda and Krista, and I know that they're doing the Discord thing too, so I'm just reading it along with them and talking to them about it. But I have absolutely loved this series. It has been so much fun, and I'm excited for this one because a lot of people have said that this one is their favorite in the series. So I am definitely excited for book number 3. And we will be continuing. Again, this is a long book, but I think this one will go fast because it's young adult science fiction, super fun. It's Rapunzel. Yes. So planning to read another Stephen King book in the month of October. This is Bag of Bones. I have been invited to a book club. I'm super, super excited. My husband is actually going to be working in the same office with someone who is married to a girl that I have known for a long time through social media. And I mean, we're talking like, it's probably been 10 years since I have been friends with this woman, and we've talked a whole bunch. And, you know, we're both Air Force, and we talked a whole lot about like scrapbooking and books and all the things. And it just so happens that our husbands are now working in the same office together, and we were able to meet up, and it was so great. And she invited me to her in-person book club, and I was like, latching on to that because I have not been to an in-person book club in a very long time, and I really miss doing that. So I jumped in. She said, okay, for October, we're reading this. And I was like, in. So I ordered the book as soon as I got home, and I do plan to read it. Now, I'm thinking I might listen to this one, even though I purchased the book. But if it's something I end up really enjoying, I'm going to want to keep it on my shelves anyway because it's Stephen King. But he narrates the audiobook. So that makes me really intrigued to listen to it. versus reading it. So, yeah, but this is another big one. Let's see. I think, yeah, it's over 500 pages. So I have some big books on my TBR this month. Big books, but yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna try. It's also my birthday month, so I'm kind of like, I don't think we have any big plans for my birthday anyway, but still, just like big books. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Holy crap, you guys! This is my TBR for October. Whoa! Now that I see them all together, I'm like, okay. Oh, you're cute, Sarah. Oh my gosh, some of these are so chunky. All right, we're gonna have to see what I can do. Those are just some big chunky books, but it's okay. I am genuinely excited for each one of those. I kind of liked giving up control for a month and seeing some things, and then some things are in my control still. I'm picking a few things here and there that I'm also planning to read, and I did let Bobbi know what I was already planning to read anyway, so she already knew that going in, but yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so thank you, Bobbi, for picking some books for me to read. I promise I'm going to get to as many as I can. If you haven't checked out Bobbi's channel, please do down below. I'm going to leave her linked. And yeah, wish me luck. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.